Learning about boundaries is going to be very beneficial on the healing journey, because as we begin to claim back our energy, we must also claim our energy field completely, which means not allowing any energy to seep out. And you might find that there's people in your life that have a lower frequency, but maybe even relations or neighbors are close to you, and when you're around them, they bring you down. When we have healthy boundaries, we tend to have healthy relationships. And where there's unhealthy relationships, there's usually boundaries that are being let down. So that means you might have someone just wandering in and out of your house and taking what they want. For example, it could be a neighbor or someone that's doing that, but it could be just irritating or annoying, or people that take small little liberties, or maybe put you down, or say something not so nice in a sentence. So we want to look at both sides of this. We want to look at our own personal boundaries and also how we react to that and how can we dissolve these reactions. So personal boundaries for now may be that you just claim some time for yourself, that you claim space for yourself, that you're not always giving, that you must have a return of energy for it to be healthy. And if there is no return, then it's up to us to say no, and this is my time right now. And if we can do this for ourselves, already we'll feel better in ourselves. And not everyone has issues with boundaries, but I mention boundaries because everywhere that energy is seeping out, we want to have a look and try to stop that. So I think about a bucket with holes in it. So as we bring energy in, it's just seeping back out if there's somewhere that it's going to energetically. So oftentimes this is people in our lives. So we don't want to hold any anger or vengeance of the past, or have some kind of vendetta, or really want somebody to be hurt or hurt in some way, because all this is negative and it's keeping the connection there, and it's not a healthy one, so it's draining. So we basically want to cut cords with past negative experiences, and we also want to do that with current experiences that are also not working for us. So what cutting cords also does is it helps with what are called holes in the auric field. And when we have holes in the auric field, energy can basically be pulled out. So fluffing up the aura is most definitely helpful, or we can do circles at the edge of the auric field, especially if you're drinking a lot, for example, you might want to do that a lot because there tends to be holes in the auric field. But what we can do is, if there is anyone in your life that you're connected to that you feel when you think about them, you kind of go low, regardless of who they are, what we can do is we can cut the cords to it, and I'll explain that just now. And then we connect on a higher connection, so that not at the lower toxic vibration, but at a higher, more respectable frequency. So imagining your auric field is completely pure and white and perfect right now. All of these holes are gone, and it's just this beautiful sheen of white light all around you. There might be many different connections that you can see, or maybe you can't see, but you can think about the person. But if you could imagine only the highest light may enter into your auric field, you might find that very few of them enter into the auric field. And that's okay, because we're going to reconnect at a higher frequency. So imagining all connections to all things toxic are slit and cut now. One side goes back to them and the other side comes into your perfect white light auric field, completely neutralized. Everything is white light. And then saying to those energies, if you want to come back into my world, you must meet me at a level of respect. And that door will be open. And carry on sitting in a bubble of pure white light, Feel strong in yourself. And sending blessings to absolutely everyone. Really send blessings to them all. Thanks for coming into my life. Thank you for teaching me all these painful things, because I don't need to go through them anymore. And we carry on owning our own space and taking back our power.